Hey everybody, Peter Finch here and welcome down to a Quest for the Open video, which means there is a comp coming up, and I'm joined here at Highley by Mr. Dan Whitaker.
Hey guys.
My coach, my confidant, and we've been working together now for about 4 years?
Yeah.
Probably about 4 years, and I've got shockingly little to show for it, but I think it's starting to come around.
I'm sure you've just hit there.
I know, we're going to get to it, I tell you guys.
You're selling yourself short. I'm trying to just help you out.
I was selling myself short so I could build myself up and then show how amazing this shot was. I was building a narrative, because that's the shot I've just hit in. Dan, you just got to stay patient. So what me and Dan are doing on the course, preparing for that first event in 4 months, or whatever it is working on course management and my mental game, because my swing, my technique and all that stuff, I'm grinding on that and it's getting better. And if you've been watching my videos recently, I think my last 3-4 rounds have been like 3, 4, 5, 6 under par. So I've been playing well, but it's under the pressure of competition that I really need to start to improve. And we're using a system today. What's it actually called?
So it's called Decade. People are on Twitter, if they have a look at someone called Lou Stagner and Scott Fawcett, they have basically started to use strokes gained and applied that into kind of fairly simple course management things.
Okay. So 30 yards to land it if I hit a 2 iron, and then 50 yards to land it if I hit a driver. So I think I'm going to like using this new system, because so far the advice has been hit driver, hit driver, hit driver, and this is the same at every course, right? It's just hit driver.
Hit driver in lots of spots for you, mate.
Just got to hit driver. We're back at the academy. So the range is slowly reopening after lockdown, and I'm not quite ready to do lessons yet. When I am ready to do lessons, I will give an announcement. I will let you guys know. Now, as mentioned, I do have my first comp this week since Feb. And it's playing against some decent players. It's the Wasserman Pro-Am down at Worpleston. Wasserman are a management group that represent players like Monty, Paul Broadhurst, Charlie Hull, Paul Waring, Colin Montgomerie, and so many others. And they're throwing me into this field with these European Tour pros. Preparations over the last few days have been slightly hampered, I would say. Had a pretty nasty accident on the motorway, just driving back from Prairie. I'm absolutely fine. My car is in worse shape. Basically, a deer just ran out into the motorway and I hit it at 70 miles an hour. And it was a little bit of a shock to the system. Obviously, the deer didn't make it. But I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who actually stopped to see if I was okay and helped me out on the side of the road. It was very, very much appreciated. I'm just looking forward to getting out on the golf course on what is going to be the 2 hottest, most beautiful days of the year. Bit of a drive ahead of me now. Let's get going.
A competition for you today?
Yeah, I'd say that at least. I think I've got 4 Ryder cuppers teeing off in like the 6 slots ahead of me or something. And then you got Monty. Look at the state of this. I've not even started walking on the golf course yet. This is me going from the car to the range to the putting green. What a shocking choice of outfit. I mean, I've got the white shorts, but I think even then, by the end of the round, you'll be able to see it. You'll be looking over, you'll be like, why's Pete got like, why's he got cycling shorts on now? Thinking of just emptying a bottle of water over myself before we go out, just to complete the look.
Right, let's try again, gentlemen.
Just where I wanted to leave myself this, Jake. Scouted the course out thoroughly yesterday. Hit it. I'm saying we're just all right, but just all right, yeah, but just all right's an interesting way of phrasing it, to be honest. Sit down. To be fair, first shot didn't feel nervy, second shot didn't feel nervy. That chip was obviously, is what it is. And that putt was, well, first putt was horrendous. Gotta stay positive. Just needed a bit more. A lob wedge over that knuckle. Oh, almost. Oh, decent putt, but just misread. Right, okay, so 3 over after 3. It's kind of like my standard MO of comps a few years ago. Water, 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 water. Oh, struggling to just loosen up, like in body and mind. Just need to smile more and try and enjoy the day. Just, just need to do it. Need to do it. Plenty of birdie opportunities though. Loads of par fives on this course, which can get it back on, and some just amazing par threes. So just need to commit to the lines, commit to the shots. Nothing new. Just get over this little bit of back to comp agitation that I'm currently going through. Like an internal emotional turmoil, you know. Steadied the ship a little bit, birdie and a bogey, just feeling a bit more calmer, but this is a good birdie opportunity here. If I finish 4-0 for this 9, that'll be terrible after the start. So I've definitely learned something. And Jacob came to watch with the camera. Rough estimate in my head, I think I was 8 over. When you weren't here, I was 3 under. Never film a competition again. Overall, after the first few holes, I don't feel too bad. I mean, shooting 5 overs, obviously never great. And around this course, under par really is an achievable score. But actually, like the way I started, I was so nervous and I was just chopping it everywhere. I think that's not a bad result in the end. Course here, amazing. Absolutely loved it. I'd love to come back again and play. And there's so many courses around here that I've not quite got to yet. Oh, long drive back up north now. And we'll finish off in the air-conditioned room at home. I don't have any air conditioning. I don't know why I said that. Let's go.
Back home. And what I want to do is have a look through some of the stats from the Pro-Am, elucidate some of the points that I've already made, and then think forward to my next comp, which is going to be in 7 days' time. So the first thing to say and reflect upon is, you know, I crapped the bed a little bit. And that's not totally unexpected. I'm the type of person who needs to be in competition quite regularly to start to get used and comfortable to that situation. So there's no way that my preparation for this event was going to be where I wanted it to be. So I shot 76 in the end, and there was a marked difference for when the camera was on me to when that wasn't there. I think maybe that added extra pressure of actually having the camera on me, certainly over those first few holes when I was going to be more nervous anyway, just tipped me over the edge. I'm very disappointed in respects that my swing and my game up to this point has actually been pretty decent within the last month, but I just could not free myself up. And it's always the case with me, and get into those comments below letting me know your bad shot, that when I'm feeling tight and anxious, I miss left. Now, I want to miss right, so he gave me a little bit of a two-way miss, especially on my tee shots. And as anybody knows who's played this game, if you're struggling with a two-way miss, then the chances of getting a good score are going to be quite low. The actual winning score of the competition was from Thomas Dietrich, so a very, very good Belgian golfer, and he shot 7 under, 8 under. So compared to him during the Pro-Am, I was a 13 handicapper. But it's this type of pressure that I need to be putting myself under to make sure that my game can be forged in the fire of competition. But it is true, and there is such a massive difference between playing socially, filming videos, and then actually playing in competitions. It's why you see so many professional golfers, once they turn pro, not playing competition, because if you're a pro and you go out and you shoot like an 85 or whatever, it's embarrassing. You know, you can feel your ego take such a massive hit, and that's difficult for so many people. It's difficult for me, but hey, nothing worthwhile came easy. So I'm happy to have got this comp out of the way in many respects. My next comp next week is a British Masters qualifier, so to get into the European Tour event, and I'm going to go in there with a lot more confidence and probably feeling a lot more comfortable. And throughout this week, my main focus is going to be on putting. So what I want to do with the Quest for the Open videos moving forward is focus on something very, very specific each week, see how that goes in competition, and then report back to see if it worked. And this week's going to be very much focused on putting. So for the competition updates, check back in about a week and we'll see how we got on. But guys, just want to say a massive thank you for watching. Big thank you to Wasserman for putting this event on. And obviously it was a charity pro-am, you know, it was raising money for some really good causes. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give that like button a good old whack. Get down to those comments below. Let me know what you think. And I've got so many videos coming up this month, which I can't speak. But I'm very excited for you to check them out. Right, guys. See you next time. Comps, gotta love them.